So this is going to be system test 4. And we are going to be testing the BG8 and 12 by Firelight and Nullifier. But that's not the only system that we're going to be testing today. So, what else are we going to be testing? Well, I have this. So this right here is a First Alert SA303. And yeah, that's it. And, it's like the battery that's in there. Yeah, that's the battery pack. But there is like a test button on there. But let's be honest, that's boring. So we are gonna be testing with the fake smoke. And the model that I picked up, its outline is there. And the entrance to the basement. Sorry. So I have a Wheelock E9, and that model I forgot its name and its number, but all I do know that's made by Rocky Runners. And what else do you have? Well, here we go. I have an EST Genesis Alert Strobe, and this thing is really like badly anchored to the wall. It wasn't like that last year. And for this test, we are going to be only enabling voice evacuation in this test. There is no horn strobes in this test. Well, except for the fact that we're going to be testing the EST Genesis at the end of the video. But, yeah. The system is set to walk test. And, speaking of walk tests, we are actually going to do a walk test. But first, what exactly did you set the voice evacuation to? Well, number one, I set the walk test alarm to the class bell chime at my high school. And second, Rocky Runner's voice evacuation message. Not like the other one, but the one from the newest model that I just shown you. But yeah, that's that. And we're also going to be testing Simplex. So let's go ahead and key activate this bad boy and see if it's testing well. And here we're going to flip that switch and hear the alarms go off to see if it's good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And the alarms are working good. And now I'll be right back when I reset everything back to where it was. Okay, now everything's resetted. Now let's go ahead and pull the BG12. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Attention, a fire emergency has been reported. All occupants in the building walk to the nearest stairway exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Once out of the building, stay clear of all doors and driveways.
And we do have all the silence, and so after I press that, the speaker is silent and the horn's silent, and the strobes continue to flash. But yeah, next we're gonna pull the BG8. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pretty sure you saw that off screen. That's alright.
Attention, attention, a fire emergency has been reported. All occupants in the building walk to the nearest stairway exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Once out of the building, stay clear of all doors and driveways.
And yes, let's go ahead and reset the pull stations. We're going to be resetting the BG8 first. Now we can go over here and reset the BG12. There we go. Now the pull stations has been resetted. And let's reset the entire system so we can go test the smoke alarm. But like I said, the test button is boring. So, we're going to be using something that's completely different than that. And that is something like you've never seen before. If I can find it, and all the alarms are disconnected or deactivated and stuff. And this right here is the magic fake smoke thing. I know it looks like a temperature thermometer, but you know, like I said, there's the test button on there, but let's be honest, that's boring. So, we use this. The show shall work. And there we go.
Attention, attention, a fire emergency has been reported. All occupants in the building walk to the nearest...
The smoke alarm should kick off. Okay, now it's kicked off. Now I'll be right back and I'm going to set everything to simplex. I'll be back. There we go. Now it's set to simplex. And for this one, we're just going to key activate. Alright, that's key. Now, here we go. When I flip this, the alarm will go off. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Attention. 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 An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned re-entry floor or main lobby. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway.
Alrighty, now that the system is reset, now we can test the ESC Genesis. And I am going to disable the horn on that because, like I said, voice evacuation is only available in this test. And yeah, I'll be right back once I get everything set. Alright, now everything's set up. Now all we gotta do is to pull it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. See that the fire is disconnected right now. Alrighty, now that's resetted. Now we can reset the pulsation and end this system test. For the next system test, we're going to be mounting 658, Rocky Runner 658, 659, and 660. Also known as the Thick Boy series. You may have seen it on the channel before. So yeah, that will be the end of System Test 4. I hope you enjoy, guys. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.